Sweet Jim Reaper coming in hot with episode 2, baby. I didn't get bored of it and not do another video. Can you believe it? I barely can. So, let's get to it. My first thing I wanted to do is, in my second video, I got the new Kingpin, and I was like, I talked about wanting to do a comparison because I have the old Toy Biz Kingpin. And so I found him, I cleaned him up, and here we have the old Toy Biz Kingpin. And he's still a little yellow. I don't know, I'll have to maybe look up something online, see if there's something I can do to try and get the yellow out or whatever. He's been in a box for, lo these many years. So, here he is. All right. Now, let me bring in this big-ass beef bro. I'm going to slide him in because I've got his legs. Perfect. Look. Here is the new Kingpin. Completely dwarfs and blocks out the old Toy Biz Kingpin. I'm going to bring him in a little closer. But like I said, I was going to keep that head sculpt and everything. And I did exactly that. Because I do what I say, and I say what I do. So, there he is. Back him up a little bit more. There we go. Alright, and then here is the old Toy Biz Kingpin, who I always thought this figure was cool. I thought, like, look, comparing it to this one, it's, I mean, you know, no, like, hardly any comparison at all, you know? Like, look, it's like night and day with these two. But even back then, I thought he had such a little baby head. Look at his tiny baby head. Like, and there's no cool scars or anything. He's just a baby with a gigantic man's body. So, and he also came with, I think he had the Diamond Cane too, but it wasn't in the box that I found him in. You know, go figure. I was hoping it'd just be in there, but, you know, whatever. Time makes fools of us all. And so, that is that. Let me move King Kong Bundy out of the way. Kingpin Kong Bundy. Episode title. So, alright. Also, one more thing before we get on with the toys I got today. Today I finally got to take out Starscream and transform him up and everything. And I've got him on a wire figure stand that I learned to make from the Greg Cook toy hunting channel. Shout out to him. It's a great little gimmick of how to make these cheap and effective little stands out of 75-pound wire and some pliers. But anyway, and it holds everything. It really does. You know, it took me a minute to figure out how to get, you know, them to get figures to stay on here. But once I figured it out, I mean, like, now I'm looking up here and I've got Captain Britain and Storm up on one. I've got Herbie from the Fantastic Four up on a little one. But yeah, like I said, like all the colors and the detail in the plane and everything, and I'll bring that a little bit closer. Hopefully the light doesn't wash it out, and it probably will. Yeah, the cockpit on the top looks really awesome. And you know, it's like I've seen people complaining about this like empty space right here, but I mean, because I want to use a stand, it's perfect for what I want it for, you know, just the display of it. So I have no problems with that empty space right there. Whoa. And he's flying. Look at him go. Spinning around. All right. We're having a lot of fun here on this channel. All right. So I'm going to put him back over here. And we're going to get to what everybody wants me to get to. And that's the figures I got today. And I got some doozies. Some real fun stuff today. Let's go ahead and start out. Let's see. What's the best way to start out this thing? Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Fighting with the Lamp, Negasonic Teenage Warhead, and movie Deadpool. He is got so much detail in this. Like, you've all seen the movie, so you know, like, the just kind of like grainy kind of Kevlar material. It shows up in this figure and looks really nice. And he's got the unicorn that he beats off with. And he's got both the Deadpool 1 movie gloves and the Deadpool 2 movie gloves with the silver on top. And Negasonic is kind of a basic-ish figure. And I'm not discounting the character or her in the movie because she is awesome. I wish they would have given her a little bit more to show off her effects, maybe. Like, maybe just whenever she's building up the big, like, dome of the explosion when she's fighting Blockbuster in the first movie, and she just blows everything up. And they could have given her something to go around her waist or something to kind of mimic that. But, I mean, other than that, she's got the perfect expression for it, which is, like, zero expression, because she was a moody teen. But she's got alternate hands, and, like, the guns look really good. And this figure just looks really, really fun. And it's going to be a lot of fun to pose up and do pictures, and it's just going to look awesome on the shelf. Just generally awesome. So now that I have these two, I have to pick up Domino now. And I was looking at them today, because I did see them. I think I'm going to have to get the movie X-Men. I think I'm just going to have to, because they look really, really cool. So that was target number 1. But target number 2? Target number 2? Old Man Logan and Old Man Hawkeye. Old Man Logan with Baby Hulk. If you've never, ever read Old Man Logan in your life, what are you doing with your life? You're obviously bad at it. That book and that story is so cool. There's so many just weird things that just, I don't want to say so much or too much just to spoil it. I just want everyone to read, because that story is so great. So the jacket on Logan is tore up in the back. The detail on this jacket is absolutely nuts. With the duster, like that, the like shoulder flap that goes over the duster. I love that. And I'm not changing that head. I love this head with the cowboy hat. He looks so fucking cool. Look at him. Just would you look at him. There was 3 of them, and I had to find the one that had the least mashed up claws, and this was the one that the claws were least fucked up on. Man, I don't know if this is true. This is something that a friend of mine told me way back when we were in high school. And when we were in high school, the Wolverine figures, I think it was like the movie figures or whatever. I mean, we were in the heyday of Toy Biz, but it was just like the claws on Wolverine in the old Toy Biz days were solid plastic, and looked good. Like, you remember the yellow costume Wolverine that had the retractable claws. It was like, yeah, they curled up. They were curly at the top, but they were a solid piece. My friend told me the reason that they changed how the claws are made is because those could penetrate the skin of the skin of an apple. That meant they could penetrate the skin of a child. Therefore, they were dangerous and taken off the market. I've never Googled this. I've always just taken this on his fact. If anybody knows, let me know. Maybe I'll Google it after this video, but I don't like to prepare too much because then I think too much and that's bad. So I like to go off the cuff, as you can probably figure out by my ramblings and whatever. And anyway, back to this figure. I just always thought that was a funny story that, like, I just picture all these children with the Toy Biz Wolverine just stabbing the hell out of each other on the playground. Oh, it's just an absolute bloodbath. So I'm going to change the head of this Hawkeye to I mean, I think they're both I am bad at speaking. They're both, he's blind either way. Hawkeye was blind in that, spoiler alert. Hawkeye is blind in that book. I'm changing it to the blind ponytail Hawkeye. I like that. He just looks all like just Willie Nelson, like a like a scientist Willie Nelson, like a mad scientist Willie Nelson head, just with those glasses and everything, and the bow and arrow, and he's got the whole quiver of arrows, and this little baby Hulk is really something else with his little faux hawk and everything. Like, he's pretty adorable. So I was very excited to find this and pick it up because, like I said, that book is magical. Read it when you get a chance, even if you don't have a chance. Stop what you're doing. Work, raising a family, stop it all. Pick up Old Man Logan, read it. Then you can resume your life a better person. So, all right. Next up, where are we going? Yeah. Okay. Took a little trip to vintage stock, and one of the vintage stocks I go to, there's a bunch around my area. One of them that I go to had a really, really dinky, I mean like small section of Marvel Legends. It was sad. But they had like a bunch of Fantastic Four. Did they have Doctor Doom? No, they did not. But who did they have? Behind like 2 or 3 white rabbits, motherfucking Vulture. Oh yeah. From the Hobgoblin wave, I've needed a Vulture. I never had a Vulture. Let me amend that. I do have a Vulture, but it is still sealed in the box set that I got with it. It was the Spider-Man Fearsome Foes Toy Biz Marvel Legends box set. I still have it sealed. It has Carnage and Venom, I think, is in it. The Lizard, Vulture, and the Rhino. Now, I really want a new Rhino. I should have taken this price tag sticker off of this, too. That was real stupid. So, anyway, you saw what I paid for it. Vintage stock kind of, like, you know, charges a little bit, but a little bit more than retail price. But, of course, you know, you're not going to find this in a regular store right now, you know. At least I haven't seen it. I saw it when I wasn't able to get figures, but now I can. So, go to hell. Anyway, I'm just looking at this. I can't wait to get this out for pictures and everything. The wings on this, I've seen pictures of it. The wingspan on this is just nuts. this one, and I think the I saw the wingspan on the Spider-Man Homecoming Vulture, and I think he was a Build-A-Figure. Come to think of it, I think just the wings were a Build-A-Figure. But anyway, I'm really happy to have this Vulture. I'm excited, and it looks like, yeah, they even have like the alternate head where he's got the helmet and everything on. But I've always liked Vulture without the helmet. Even though he had remember in the Spider-Man cartoon, he had some serum that made him a young man, and he had that kind of a goofy looking suit, but I still kind of liked it at the same time. So anyway, Vulture, that was really fun to find. All right, we're almost to the end. Stopped by a different Walgreens in a different town. Walgreens is coming up on this. Man, they really are. I found Cannonball for retail price. Because all I've seen him in is our vintage stocks, you just saw the price, the $24.99. I got him for regular Marvel Legends figure price. Do you believe in miracles? No, because I didn't find Rogue or Blue Fur Beast. That would truly be a miracle. My God. To find those two out in the wild, not on eBay for the $200 that I've fucking seen, but actually that would be a miracle. But still, to find Cannonball, who is one of my favorite characters, that I don't think anybody would cite as a favorite character. I loved Cannonball. I thought Cannonball had a badass power where just his legs explode and he just goes shooting off. He has a force field around him. He can just blast through everything. He's invincible. Nothing can touch me when I'm blasting. That was a line from the cartoon that just, for some reason, has been embedded into my head for so many years. And then right next to Cannonball, I found the Walgreens exclusive from 2000. Where did I see it? 17. I tried to remember that because I looked at it on the way out of the store. Tried to remember so I wouldn't have to sit here and search for it like I did last time. But she comes with a lot of shit, a lot of magic. She's got the soul sword. She's got a little dragon. This is Colossus' sister. She's got really spiky costume, so she looks awesome. And I needed to have her. You can't have an X-Men collection and not have everybody's family member, and whether you know everything about them or you only know just a little bit. You gotta have it. You gotta have it. And I really want to. I should have gotten the. I kept seeing it and I never got it. It was the 2-pack of Colossus and Juggernaut. If I see it, I'm gonna get it one of these days. If I see it again, because now I can't find it anywhere. So that was cool at Walgreens. So last but not least, and I saved these two for the very last, for a very special ending to this video. I went and picked up the last two figures of the Strong Guy Build-A-Figure wave, Black Tom Cassidy and Shikla. And wait a minute. Son of a bitch. Well, live on camera, you're seeing it. I got 2 Deadpool figures. Didn't even see it in the store. I can't fucking believe this. Somebody stole the fucking the parts. Wouldn't you fucking know it? Wouldn't you fucking know it? Son of a bitch. Psych! I got your ass. I have the parts right over here. I thought it'd be fun to end this video without so much looking at the black Humcasty figure, which is cool, and you know, and Shikla actually isn't too bad. I found out she was married to Deadpool. I vaguely remember this, but anyway, she's got a weird shark with like dog legs. I don't know what that's about. I'll look up about it later, but I do really like it. So anyway, what I thought would be fun is if you watch me put together Strong Guy for the first time now that I have all of his parts. And we're going to start off first. Can't start off without it when you're making a body, a torso. Gotta have a torso on a body. And also on a body, gotta have arms. You gotta have arms. For a successful body, there's gotta be arms. So, pop that in there. We got arm. We got a arm. All right. Should we do arm number 2? Or should we move to something else? You know what? We're going to do the left leg. Right there. Left leg. And like the mighty Megazord, goes right in. We are assembling. Look at that. We got a leg, we got an arm. All right. Arm 2. And bam! Clicks right in. Click. God. The clicks, building these, the clicks, satisfying as hell. Like, I love it. Now, the right leg. Took me a minute to remember right and left. I'm an adult. We got legs. We got arms. Oh, we're missing something though. I don't know. Oh yeah. His back. He's got a back. And we're gonna fit that right in place. There we go. Baby got back. There we go. All right. There was no way I was putting that on and not doing that joke. Now, for the last part, the final piece, the head of Strong Guy. And click right in there. Oh yeah, we have Strong Guy. And he is big, and he is strong. So it's not just a clever name. I'm going to take, hold on. Let me get see how big he is compared to Kingpin. Well, let's see. Hold on. Actually, well, I'm trying to, yeah, he's taller than Kingpin for sure. Kingpin, I think, weighs more, though. Yeah, Kingpin definitely weighs more. The Strong Guy figure is really awesome, though. I do like it. Like, Strong Guy is one of those guys that, like, I always saw in comics, but I didn't get a whole lot of X-Force. I only remember having maybe 1 or 2 X-Force comics, because when I first started collecting comics, the only place I could go was our local grocery store that only had one spinner rack, and it wasn't like you could keep up with one story. But he's somebody that, you know, he's always been there. He's always around. And he looks badass. He's gonna go smash some stuff up and just be strong somewhere. So, anyway, that is the very end of this video. There's probably going to be a little, you know, I'm going to try to keep a more normal schedule with these videos. That last one, I'd had those figures, I'll go ahead and tell you behind the scenes, I'd had those figures for like a week, but I hadn't had time to make the video. So I finally went ahead and did it. And I may not ever be completely and totally happy with the first video, but I think probably everybody's probably like that at some point with their first videos. And they look back on them and they're like, oh, I wish I had done this. I wish I hadn't have done that. So anyway, that's gonna bring it to a close. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram, both at Sweet Jim Reaper. I'm trying to post more on Instagram. I've only had a couple posts. Just, you know, giving me credit for trying. I'm getting there. So I think that's it. So hey, thanks for coming down to the sewer den, and I will see everybody next time. Love you. Peace. Bye.